For Tool fans, it seems like this whole thing isn't even real. We're actually getting a Tool album, and it's going to happen this month. On August 30th, Tool is going to release their album, Fear Inoculum, after more than 10 years since their last release, 10,000 Days. Now, we're learning more about the album and the fact that we're going to be getting a new song just this Wednesday. Tool guitarist Adam Jones opened up in a new interview where he provided more details on what you can expect for the new album. Tool announced earlier today that their album Fear Inoculum will be available for pre-order this Wednesday, along with a new song, if you can believe that. And during a new interview with Guitar World, guitarist Adam Jones had this to say. He said, "I took a picture pointing to the number 7 while we were recording, and a lot of the riffs Justin and I brought in were 7. You don't really go, I'm going to write a riff in 7. You just write a riff and you got to count it out and it turns to be in 7. Without being too descriptive about the concept, the main thing is that the 7 beat just kept coming up and the riffs in 7 kept coming up. It was really weird. When we finished recording, I went to the guys and said, I think we should have called the record Volume 7 because a lot of the songs are in 7 and there were 7 tracks on the record. Then Maynard told me about a whole concept he had about the number 7. We were all like, oh my God, this is too weird. Then Alex Gray basically said the same thing, and he has a concept that will reveal itself through video. So there are a lot of rhythms and polyrhythms where we explore 7/4 or 7/3, and there's a riff where we count in 21, which we count as 3 rounds of 7. I wrote a 4-minute lead over something counted in 21, which is crazy. So as Adam points out in the interview, the band is seemingly on the same page here, even though it took them a while to get there. But you're hearing that the album revolves around certain numbers, and they're all sort of gelling together well in the songwriting process, and that is really heartening to hear. You know that Tool isn't going to put out a bad album, at least they haven't to date, and you're going to know in just a couple days what the new Tool is going to sound like, because we're getting a new Tool song this Wednesday. Let us know in the comments if you've been jamming the new Tool, not new Tool, but their back catalog, which was just placed on streaming services. I have been blasting it. Last I checked, they're at 1.5 monthly listeners already, and that is sort of a delayed tabulation. You can expect that to go up. As I mentioned on Twitter, they have passed Old Town Road for streaming numbers currently, which is quite an impressive feat. So anyways, that's all for now. Thanks so much for joining us here today at Rockfeed. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss out on breaking hard rock and heavy metal news. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you all very soon.